Today's horoscope from Astro Academy, Aries, June 4, 2025. The moon visits your sector of responsibilities and long-term goals all day, and there may be a call to your duties or a reminder of your obligations. There's a social theme in your life right now, and these prompts from the moon can be jarring at first. Once you overcome the initial resistance, you can be quite productive. It's only when you feel pressured to push too hard that you feel tense and hesitant now. Aim to avoid scattering your energies. Sometimes, compromises are more complicated to reach than compartmentalizing, and you might prefer the latter today. A Sun-Saturn creative aspect today seems to encourage moderation. Positive gestures and actions you take now feel good and contribute to long-term success. We are in the midst of a very long planetary cycle. Neptune, also known as the Great Dissolver, is moving through the zodiac sign of Aries for the first time and only time in your lifetime. This is a long transit, mainly because it takes Neptune 165 years to go around the Sun. Neptune is the planet of spirituality, imagination, and soulmates, so we are being encouraged by the universe to assess how we pursue our heart's desires, especially when it comes to our personal lives and relationships. Compassion, emotion, and sensitivity are the way to proceed due to this cosmic energy. Your mind is wandering. Listen to the flow of ideas and jot down the best ideas for later exploitation. Avoid any heavy-duty detail work now. Deal with the big picture at the moment. When seeking to change your health habits for the better, remember that giving yourself the benefit of the doubt is critical. It's not easy changing old patterns. Real change a day-by-day effort and takes time. If you are feeling the one step forward to two steps back syndrome, lighten up a little and focus on the positive. When it comes to your health, your basic attitude is what matters the most. Try to keep this in mind. Welcome to the wonderful connecting essence of this day. A vibration is at hand, lending strength to your ability to communicate and bond with others on a personal level. This not only serves you well in your professional life by enabling you to reach a greater understanding with those you work with, it can do much to enhance your romantic life, as well. There is greater passion and intimacy to be had on this day. If you have a special someone, seize the opportunity to get closer with them. While the moon will start the day in an adventurous part of your chart, but end the day in your work sector, you won't see a sudden swing from one side of life's fence to the other. Instead, this is a window into the dynamics that are currently shaping the year and how important it is to have guardrails in place when it comes to a balance between work and play. The moon will leave behind planets that will continue to power up the playful, creative, and adventurous side of life's fence, before kicking off a positive few days on the job and career fronts. Just as things are about to power up here as well, it is during the moon's final hours in an adventurous part of your chart that a mix of romance, passion, and adventure is going to spike. Partly because, as well as spending its final hours aligned with Mars, the planet of passion and the warrior planet of the cosmos, the moon will also form a friendly aspect to Venus, the planet of love, who is aligned with the dwarf planet Eris, the warrior princess of the cosmos in your romantic sector, Aries. Today is a call to slow your pace and listen between the lines. Your quote of the day: even fire rests in its own ashes before rising again. Your color of the day is charcoal, grounding and thoughtful. Lucky numbers: 4, 9, 13. Not every battle needs your full force. A moment of silence might tell you more than any words could. Trust the power of patience. Our eyes in the sky. Welcome to your tarot reading for June 4, 2025. Today holds a powerful and quietly transformative energy, a day that invites you to check in with yourself, realign with your personal truth, and honor both your effort and your intuition. You might notice that something inside you is shifting, not dramatically, but in a steady, empowering way. There's a sense that the groundwork you've been laying is beginning to take shape, and even if you're not seeing the full results just yet, the momentum is building. The cards drawn for today are the Star, Knight of Pentacles, Two of Swords, Ten of Cups, and Queen of Wands. Let's begin with the Star, a card of hope, renewal, and soul-level healing. It appears like a calm breath after a storm, or the still moment when you look up at the sky and remember that something bigger is holding you. If you've been carrying weight on your shoulders, emotional or otherwise, the Star gently tells you that healing is not only possible, it's already happening. You may feel a subtle return of inspiration or trust today. Pay attention to those small but meaningful signs, the song that plays at just the right moment, the message you needed to hear, or even a gut feeling that gives you peace. Don't rush it. Let hope come in quietly, like morning light. You deserve to believe in your future again. The energy of the Knight of Pentacles rides in next. This is the card of steady progress, of showing up day after day with intention. It's not flashy or dramatic, it's about consistency, discipline, and faith in the long journey. Maybe you've been working hard behind the scenes, whether it's a creative project, a business goal, or your personal healing, and wondering if it's really going anywhere. This card says yes, it is. Even if others don't see the work, you know the dedication you've poured into it. The Knight encourages you to keep going at your own pace. Small steps, taken with heart, lead to big results. Next we have the Two of Swords, a card that often appears when we're facing a decision or an internal conflict. Maybe you're torn between two options. Or maybe you've been putting something off because the answer feels unclear. This card doesn't pressure you, it reminds you that sometimes, sitting with uncertainty is part of the process. But it also gently nudges you to listen within. What part of you already knows the truth, even if it scares you? Take a moment today to be still. You might be surprised what you hear when you stop trying to figure it out and instead simply feel it. Trust that when the time comes to choose, you'll know which way leads to peace. And then there's the Ten of Cups, a truly beautiful card that speaks to emotional fulfillment, connection, and joy. It reminds us that happiness doesn't always come from major achievements or grand experiences. Sometimes, it's found in a genuine laugh with someone we love, a shared meal, a deep conversation, or just the feeling of being accepted exactly as we are. Today, notice where you already feel supported, even if it's in subtle ways. Reach out to someone if you feel the pull. Tell someone you appreciate them. This card suggests that emotional richness is available today, you just have to open your heart a little to let it in. Finally, we end on the Queen of Wands, bold, confident, radiant energy. This queen owns her space and doesn't apologize for her power. You might be feeling a creative spark today, or an urge to express yourself more fully. Maybe you've been hiding a part of yourself that's finally ready to be seen. The Queen of Wands says, let yourself shine. Your passion, your weirdness, your brilliance, it's needed. And when you show up authentically, you inspire others to do the same. This is a great day to wear something that makes you feel bold, speak from the heart, or start something you've been dreaming about but hesitating to pursue. Altogether, these cards form a powerful message. Today is a day of quiet strength, emotional renewal, and slow-burning confidence. It's about trusting your path even if others can't see the full picture, choosing with clarity, opening your heart to connection, and standing tall in who you are. If this reading resonates with you, I'd love to know which part of it struck a chord. Are you in the healing waters of the Star, the steady rhythm of the Knight, or the magnetic glow of the Queen? Have you recently faced a decision that's made you pause, or found joy in something simple but meaningful? Share your thoughts or experiences below. You never know who might feel seen by your words. Remember, no matter where you are today, whether you're moving boldly or walking quietly, you are growing, and you are enough. Keep going. The path is unfolding for you in its own perfect time,